Dear students, welcome to Study and Learn Academy. I am Dr. Ganpat Nagda, and today we will continue the rest part of that common lecture for this topic, the mole and the Avogadro constant. So let's start. The next important concept, that is calculating percentage yield and percentage purity of the product. So how to calculate percentage yield and percentage purity of the product? Percentage yield. What is the percentage yield? This is the calculation of the percentage yield obtained from the theoretical yield. In practice, you never get 100% yield in a chemical process for several reasons. These include some reactants being left behind in the equipment. The reaction may be reversible, or product may also be lost during separation stages. Now the equation to get the percentage yield. Percentage yield equal to yield obtained divided by theoretical yield multiplied by 100. So the example is, in an experiment to displace copper from copper sulfate, 6.5 gram of zinc was added to excess of copper. Second sulfate solution, the copper was filtered off, washed and dried. The mass of copper obtained was 4.8 gram. Calculate the percentage yield of copper. So in this particular example, we want to calculate the percentage yield of copper. So you can see the equation of reaction is zinc in the form of solid plus copper sulfate aqueous solution. When copper sulfate react with the zinc, they form zinc sulfate in the form of aqueous solution plus copper in the form of solid. Now step 1, calculate the amount in moles of zinc reacted. So first we calculate the moles of zinc reacted. So moles of zinc equal to 6.5 divided by 65, and that will be 0.10 moles. Calculate the maximum amount of copper that could be formed from the molar ratio. So maximum moles of copper equal to 0.10 moles. So molar ratio is 1:1. Now step 3, calculate the maximum mass of copper that could be formed. Maximum mass of copper equal to 0.10 multiplied by 64, and that will be 6.4 gram. And this step 4, calculate the percentage yield of copper. Now the percentage yield equal to 4.8 divided by 6.4 multiplied by 100, and that will be 75%. So percentage yield of copper equal to 75%. So these are the various steps to calculate the percentage yield. Now percentage purity. Often the product you are trying to fabricate may become contaminated with unwanted substances such as unreacted reactants, catalysts, etc. Now the equation to get the percentage purity. Percentage purity equal to mass of pure substance divided by mass of impure substance multiplied by 100. Now the example is, in an experiment 7.0 gram of impure calcium carbonate were heated to a very high temperature and 2.5 gram of carbon dioxide were formed. Calculate the percentage purity of the calcium carbonate. Now you can see the equation is calcium carbonate CaCO3 in the form of solid. When we heated calcium carbonate at high temperature, that will be converted into calcium oxide in the form of solid plus carbon dioxide in the form of gas. Now the step 1, calculate the relative formula masses. 1 mole calcium carbonate equal to 1 mole CO2. So that will be 40 plus 12 plus 3 into 16, 12 plus 2 into 16, and 100 equal to 44. Step 2, calculate the theoretical mass of calcium carbonate used if pure from 2.5 gram carbon dioxide. We would expect 2.5 divided by 44 into 100, and that will be 5.68 gram. Now the step 3, calculate the percentage purity. Mass of pure substance divided by mass of impure substance into 100. So that will be 5.68 divided by 7.0 multiplied by 100, and that will be 81.1%. So this is all about the chapter, the mole and Avogadro constants. So thank you very much. Goodbye.